I'm beginning to wonder if we're discussing different people.
No, it's the so the VTuber that I think I'm talking about is the one that's like it's like, was it a cat guy or some shit?
It was a cat girl. It was a cat
Okay,
girl.
we are
that
talking about the same one then.
Battlefield.
Yeah, it's kind of
6,
like a brownish, whitish looking
Black and
VTube model.
Yeah.
Yeah, black and white. Yeah.
Remind me of Omuri. Omuri.
Omori.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Is it the same one, Sim?
Yeah, we're talking about the same one. Interesting.
Bet.
Yeah, people on Twitter ended up defending him just because it was like, oh, this new information that they're actually trans is.
I hate the fact that now you can get.
You say that because the timeline, from my understanding, was, oh, we believe they're a cheater. Oh, they're trans. They're not a cheater. They couldn't be cheaters. And
okay.
After that, yeah, no, yeah, and then after that, it was just them still defending it. I'm unaware of any like admittance or actual proof that they did cheat.
Yeah, there's been
anything either.
Yeah, there's been investigations. There was an investigation from a guy that studies the bots and stuff. They just did an analysis on it, and that's what I was listening to.
Got it.
So not truly proof, but
right. But there was also stated in that video that they did come out as having used it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Interesting.
Did you hit record, Rabbit?
Yeah, it's
yeah, we're recording this.
Bet this is all gonna be the intro. Anyway, what's up, everybody? This is George 2D, Rabbit Hat Plays, and Somebunny. Welcome back to Infinite Nonsense. How you guys been? Start off with you, Rabbit. How has your life been?
My life's been pretty good. I've actually started finally catching up on things. Hecticness is gone until it will come back again. But for now, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I've been having a good time.
Yeah. So how's your? Are you talking more specifically the 365 day project you were working on?
Yeah, that's part of it. Yeah, that's definitely.
Gotcha.
I have like the next 7 days finally recorded, and I can get those because I got a day off tomorrow, and I'm so happy I can use that day off to just advance myself further.
Yeah, no, actually, you can't. I'm abducting you tomorrow. I need you for stuff.
What do you need me for? Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait.
You were unaware? We made this plan like 3 weeks ago. I was like, hey, Labor Day weekend, that Monday, I need you. We're doing stuff early in the day from like 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. I'm borrowing you.
Bro's being borrowed for a work day.
He forgot I was in fucking, in town this weekend. I don't get it. I wanted to see him.
Oh,
bad friend. That was the 100%.
Case. I am a bad friend.
He is a bad friend. Like, damn.
Bad bunny friend.
You were supposed to find things to do. You were supposed to make reservations for dinner, Rabbit.
It was you. You were the one.
Well, there is this nice little aquarium that's nearby.
That's not dinner. I'm not eating fish straight from the tank, brother.
Why not? That's like the purest form of protein you can get.
I ain't a fucking bear. I'm a bunny.
Muffle. Give him a carrot. He'll be all right. A sea carrot.
Some lettuce.
All right, Soom, how's your life been? How's everything?
Been pretty all right. Not too much going on. I finally played Hollow Knight.
Ooh. Oh, how was that?
That was a lot of fun. Still. It's honestly a lot of fun. I don't know why I put it down the first time. Because I played it before. I played 3 hours of it. Beat 2 bosses. 2 bosses? 1 boss? I don't know. I beat a number of bosses. I think I had 2 achievements for the game, for bosses. But
oh, nice.
3 hours into the game, I set it down and then just never came back. And then I started on Wednesday. I finished on Saturday. Less than 20. I think it was like 19 hours and 20 minutes put in that time to just that.
Nice.
I enjoyed the game. What?
You didn't get the arc ending. Arc, like, just really loved the game to the point where he 100%ed even the achievements. It was just like, Jesus Christ.
Jesus, that means he did Steel Soul mode? Because isn't there an achievement for Steel Soul?
He did the what was the God Home, I think it was.
God Home, yeah.
Yeah, where he did the Gauntlet as well and managed to complete that.
I was gonna say there's a whole game mode dedicated to after God Home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was crazy into that. So, obviously, September 4th is going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited.
September 4th.
Me
What's
too.
happening September 4th?
Sequel,
Silk
Silk
Song.
Song.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Officially finally releasing after the amount of dragging that's been going on.
I cannot wait for September 4th to roll around and then go, oh, wait, we said 4th? We meant 14th.
That is going to be funny. I mean, they kind of already sort of did that as a joke.
Yeah.
So a lot of indie games that were coming out during the beginning of September just inexplicably started going, oh yeah, we're gonna be pushing back our game release a few weeks or a month or so, and it's just like, huh? That's because Silksong finally announced its release. So Silksong made an announcement going, due to the release of Hollow Knight Silksong, we're going to be pushing back Hollow Knight Silksong's release date.
Yeah. I think it's honestly very smart for other developers to be planning around that because it is such a hyped up game. People will be dropping other shit for it.
Agreed. Agreed.
Yeah.
It's kind of like if a Half-Life 3 came out in October. It's like everyone's just going to push everything else back.
Yeah, October's dead now if that happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Half-Life 3?
Many games like that it's just, if this were to release right now, everything that is releasing in the next month is getting pushed. Or should get pushed if the developer has any sense, publisher has any sense.
Yeah, the only exception obviously is going to be that Pokemon Legends because people are hyped for that too.
Mm-hmm.
Legends
Yeah, but that's a Nintendo
I was gonna say
oriented crowd versus a PC oriented crowd. So.
And also a quote unquote AAA dev versus an indie dev.
They're both AAA.
AAA devs,
Valve and Nintendo.
Yeah,
Valve was a superior company.
Yeah,
Valve is a superior.
I agree, 100%.
Made a lot of Nintendo fanboys mad. Sucks to suck.
No, what I was trying to say was AAA games wouldn't necessarily be delayed due to other games coming out, regardless, because they usually have a following to begin with, which is pretty much guaranteed sales. Which is why I'm saying like a AAA dev or game probably won't be delayed due to another game's release.
Well, they also don't have the flexibility to do it either because they put a lot of money, and the investors will be like, "No, you're releasing then. I don't give a shit."
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that Valve's a private equity. It's like, who are you talking to? Release this game when we want to, you fuckers.
So. Yeah, I'm going to be fully honest. While Valve isn't the greatest company in the world, it is still better than most other
and shit-tendo.
I agree.
It's not even just Nintendo,
Valve.
Man.
Valve.
No, I know.
Yeah, Valve and Digital Extremes are like the two top tier larger organizations that I like in terms of the gaming organizations out there.
In terms of their DE has done well. In terms of their company, I do not like them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Speaking of Valve though, Deadlock is making a rise right now. Apparently, they've added a lot of new characters. They fixed a lot of stuff. And I've had a lot of my friends telling me, like, hey, when you get back on Deadlock, it's actually fun now. And I'm like, what? I looked at it for the first time in, like, I don't know, 6-7 months. And I was like, oh, shit. They've added, like, 12 new characters and did a lot of reworks on how damage is calculated, did a lot of other things, little quality of life changes here and there. It actually looks kind of fun now. And I was like, what the shit? So...
I was about to say, I haven't heard that in a while. I thought it was just kind of was the latest fad and then just faded away.
Yeah, I've been seeing it crop up again recently too. I didn't realize they had added that much or recalculated stuff and things like that. So that's neat to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I hate the most, though, I'm starting to really get annoyed with Shroud's bitch ass and his inputs on everything. Just because he was bitching about it. Like, he streamed it, I think, the other day or earlier this week, and he had comments on it. He's like, yeah, this game it's all right in its current state. It's like, brother, it is an alpha, I think, beta or whatever. And it's like, it's not even completed. And then he's just like giving all these like negative points of the game. And I remember I'm seeing a comment though. Someone saying like, "Didn't you make a game? Didn't they have to shut it down?" I was like, Brody has no idea what he's talking about when it comes to game development because his own fucking game failed. Within like 2 months or something like that.
Yeah, it was not as bad as Concord, but it was pretty damn fast.
Yeah.
What was his game? Who?
Was that the Split?
No,
something.
Yeah. It was like it was like a Counter-Strike Valorant thing, but you control two characters per person, and it was something Divide or something like that. Some shit like that. It was weird. I tried it. Spectre Divide. Thank you, Sam. I tried it, so I can actually say this. I did give it a try. No, I didn't find the appeal to it. I thought it was just more. I think it was just trying to be different, without thinking, without what's the word I'm looking for? Thinking about the fact that should they have tried that? Because, like I said, it was different. It was unique in its own way, but I think it was just trying so hard to be different that it forgot the basic core principle of a game is to be fucking fun, and it wasn't, to me, in my opinion. But I don't know. Like lately, though, Shroud has just been, even for a while now. I never really liked Shroud's take on things. I think he's kind of gotten to that point where he's so popular, we could just say whatever he wants. But it just sucks though because he has an influence on the gaming community because of how popular he is.
Gamers' opinions should always be ignored.
No, I agree. I 100% agree.
Always. Yeah. Straight up, always. The only time they should be taken into consideration is if you are balancing your game specifically for competitive, in which case you should be considering people actively on competitive teams.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck everyone else who wants to be a competitive gamer. Sorry to say, you're not yet. You may be one day, you're not now. Your opinion is worthless.
Yep.
And anybody who, quite frankly, anybody who streams to a population over, like, I would say over 500, also worthless. Their opinion is trash.
Rabbit.
Yeah.
I said
Rabbit, you and your
jackass.
Streaming of over 500 people.
Yeah, I said streams, jackass. Rabbit's only at 459.
I'm off.
Still got 41 to go.
I need some more. Legal viewers.
Ooh, that's another topic that I want to talk about is the whole viewbot thing. But anyway, before we digress anymore, my life has been good. I know we talked with Rabbit and Resum, but for me, it's been pretty good. I know a lot of people don't really care, but college football's back, and I've been excited. My team fucking lost yesterday, but that's okay. But yeah, I'm just really excited and happy again. It's one of my personal favorite things. But other than that, though, I'm back on RuneScape, old school RuneScape, on like a streaming capacity. I'm starting to stream Group Iron Man with my girlfriend Christy, my friends Ark, Wolf, and my other friend Scott. So we're kind of doing a thing together, and hopefully in the next month or so we can start doing like end game raids and shit together, which is going to be really, really fun to stream and showcase and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm also really happy that RuneScape's back in like the limelight too. So it's really just a kind of a fun time for me. But anyway, besides all that though, back on the whole thing that I wanted to talk about today, which we can segue into what Rabbit said. Yeah, what's up?
Okay. I just want to say I love the fact that George is in charge today because I just kind of told him to be.
Yeah, I know, right?
I got you, son. Don't worry.
George is such a good boy.
Okay, all right. I'm out. See me disconnect from the call.
All I gotta do is edit yourself walking away.
Also, little tidbit. I got Wolf muted in RuneScape yesterday.
What, like officially muted, or did you mute him personally?
No. Like he actually got muted for 9 days in game because we were. I was joking around, right? And I said the restart word or whatever, the slur or whatever. I said it in game, and then it muted it in the game, and then I was like, Wolf, stop being restarted or whatever. And then he he said the same thing back to me, and I said reported, and I actually reported him, but I reported him for promoting a gambling website. So I figured Gagek or Jagex wouldn't look at it. They looked at it and they saw the chat log, and they're like, "Oh, you can't say that," and they muted him for 9 days.
So Jagex was like, "You can't say that." Oh, that's beautiful.
It's fantastic. It's what Wolf deserves.
No, but I told him I'm sorry. Like, I didn't think they would ban him or mute him or whatever because again, I reported him for promoting a gambling website, which is a thing in RuneScape, and I honestly thought they would look at it and say he's not promoting anything. But then I think what happened is that they saw like, oh no, he said a slur. Okay, let's mute him for 9 days. But anyway, I digress. But back on topic, like Rabbit made a comment earlier that I really wanted to touch on, and it's the view botting. And it's something that I genuinely am and wholeheartedly against. I think everybody who view bots is just trying to get to the next level quicker than other people. They're just trying to, it's honestly just ego at that point. Like you're trying to view bot because you want to show that you have viewership, or better yet, fake engagement, so you can get hopefully convince real people to come watch your shit. But in my personal opinion, if you're not that entertaining to real people to garner a viewing of that magnitude, you're gonna crash and burn when you actually get that from view botting, because you're really not as entertaining as you think. So it's kind of like one of those not really a double-edged sword, more just like the blade just being pointed at your chest, and the moment you finally get real people there, they're just gonna say you're not entertaining, you're stupid, you suck, and it's just gonna hurt you in the long run more. So anyway, so view botting is a topic. So for right now, we can switch to another topic a little bit. But Rabbit, what are y'all thoughts on view botting?
View botting is absolutely ridiculous, and I understand why people do it. I mean, it's all about the money. I get it, and it shows it. If you're caught, you're going to be biting yourself in the foot effectively in the long run.
Yeah,
because advertisers are going to find out that their money is being wasted. You got the platform that's ultimately not going to care. Let's be real. The platform doesn't ultimately care. It's when I say all about the money, it's really about the advertisers when it comes right down to it. If they ever catch you lying to them about how much viewership you're giving, because it's all bots, well, now you're taking money for literally nothing, and that could lead to legal issues as well. Now, if you're doing it for funsies and nothing's really coming of it, and it's like I don't care about that. But if you're actually becoming successful with it, cut it out. And if someone else is botting you instead of you doing it yourself, well, you can't control that.
Yeah, and that is 100% valid. I do understand that there are those glimpses or moments where people are being targeted by third-party view botters, or someone's putting it on their stream. Yes, that's true, but that actual encounter is too little far between. I would say honestly, it's very rare when you're targeted by a view botter or whatever. Because I'm not going to eliminate the possibility that they are, but I would safely bet, if I was a betting man, that like 98% of people who are view botting are there. The streamer is the one that is purposely there view botting. So, yeah. But anyway, those are good points.
I would agree that is the case. If they're gacha game players for the most part, or AAA game people, I could see if they're being sponsored that view bots would be implemented to help elevate the view, to showcase the sponsorship segment on like Twitch or whatever. I could see that being the biggest case scenario for an external source like an advertiser view botting. But that doesn't mean it's good.
Right.
I would view bot someone specifically because I hate them and want them banned.
And that's why some people do it too. Yeah, that is true. And well, no one
That's
really
true.
gets caught about that.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
never actually viewbot someone because I think it's dumb as shit.
But yeah, so what's your take on it? I guess you kind of answered that already, but you want to go in more detail or no?
Do you want more detail? What kind of detail you want? You want to talk about how I want to go into viewbot server areas or homes and smash their computers up, burn their hard drives with, I don't know, a lighter, do it slowly and methodically, make them watch as I burn their entire lifeline,
All right, that's one count of breaking and entering, one count of arson, one count.
Oh, no. I get invited in. They invite me in. I take their computer to the bathroom and then dunk it in the toilet and be like, "Hey, I know how to fix it. You need to heat it up with it." I tell them I tell them I know how to fix it, and then I leave the country after I've destroyed it. And I can't be
James Bond style, Okay, but yeah, so speaking of, on top of the whole view botting thing, I will say that Twitch has made a very rare W, in my opinion, because they've been fucking dishing out L's past, like, I don't know, 2 years. But I do think that their view botting, their attempts to stop view botting I think has done really well. There's a lot of streamers who I've known for a long time or have suspected of view botting, and it's so nice to see that those who I suspected, it was true, because I've seen people go from like 60, 70 viewers to 5, 6. I've seen people with 20, 30 viewers go to like 6 or 4, and it's really nice to see finally like these people in particular, like kind of like, kind of be shown that they really were like view botting. And that's part of the thing that I hate the most is when people go about bragging success in their streaming, quote unquote, streaming career or whatever. They're like, oh yeah, I have so many viewers and shit like that. And yet now after Twitch doubled down on the view bot banning or the view bot stopping, like you see these people really only had like 4 or 5 viewers. And it's like, oh, cool. So they were lying this whole time. And I think that reflects more on the character of that person too, especially when they are vehemently denying that they were. But when you have the proof, like you can go to, what is it, twitchtracker.com or some shit, and you can see like the statistics on people's views. Like these specific the streamers that I watch or used to watch or whatever, like I would, after the whole stream, the viewbot ban or whatever, I saw their streams on the stats sheet going from like 35, 40 to 5, 4, 6 or whatever. And it's like, oh look, they got hit finally. And it's like, okay, yeah, they were view botting. But it's again, it's like, it sucks because like I hate being right, because some of these streamers are really cool, I think, but like it's like, oh well, that sucks. Now I don't want to watch them anymore because they were proven to be view botting. And I also find it interesting that a lot of streamers who were lost that have, like this one guy I haven't seen him stream for like a month since his view bot got busted, because like I said, he was getting in like 30, 25 people, and now he's only getting like 3 people. And he hasn't streamed since. So, yeah, it's really nice to see Twitch finally do something right in the world,
Yeah.
Twitch.
I know we're jumping back a little bit here, but I do need you guys to check something in the voice channel. It has to do with our wonderful game Silksong.
Oh, no.
You may have seen this image or not. I do not know, but it is an indie developer delaying their game with a wonderful image.
Some you were right. You're right.
Huh?
What
was I right about?
I thought aren't they releasing it the September 15th?
Oh no! This is not Silksong's delay notice for Silksong. Okay. This is a delay notice for another game. They used the shadow silhouette of Silksong's protagonist,
Oh, that's funny.
To bully the protagonist of their game, essentially.
Oh, that's funny.
It's very cute, and it is a very. I know we're jumping back, but I thought this was something that needed attention, because it is a wonderful way to announce their delay.
That is actually really cool.
And what's the game that we're looking
at? The game is called Little Witch in the Woods.
Little Witch in the Woods.
Yeah, it's about a little witch in the woods.
Yeah.
Coming out September 15th, 2025. Originally slated for September 4th, but well.
Well, yeah, that would have been real rough for them. At least they're flexible enough to be able to do that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's what matters.
I like when game company or game developers do shit like this, like little nuances and hints at other games and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it is a very nice homage to why they're delaying the game.
Yeah. I agree. It's very adorable. I like it. And the fact that and again, this is also kudos to Team Cherry and how they handled a lot of the notices and just kind of they're being poked at, so they're poking back a little bit, and it seems to be all in good fun. I know there's probably some other developers that are doing it in malice, but I don't hear about that as much, so I don't
Nintendo
think there is.
Pokemon. Oh, what the hell was that?
I don't think any of them are doing that for Silksong. Wait, hold on.
Not for Silksong, but for other things, other reasons.
I think is it a new MiHoYo game coming out? I don't know. There's new gacha trash coming out from some company, but there were people being like, yeah, technically speaking, this game infringes upon Nintendo's new copyright for mount riding.
What?
Or patent, or whatever the fucking word is. I don't quite remember. The thing they're going after Pal World with. It technically infringes upon it.
I hate Pokemon and I hate Nintendo.
And the thing was, are they going to actively chase it, or are they not going to chase it? Because it is just people speculating that it doesn't necessarily do so. I want to be very clear here. This is not a it does thing. It's people saying it does, which doesn't mean shit.
Yeah. A bit.
I'm trying to remember. There was a gacha game that did come out that wasn't MiHoYo. There's a Pokemon creator called PM7 that I watched that ended up getting sponsored
Wuthering
by
Waves.
them and covered it a little bit. No, it wasn't Wuthering Waves, but it was very much you capture creatures and very Pal World-esque or Pokemon-esque, where you capture the creatures and you befriend them and you use them. But I'm just trying to remember what it was called. No,
it was specifically, if this were a patent, it was the mounting patent, just to be clear.
Right. I mean, a lot of games have mounts.
Yeah, which
Nintendo should be suing World of Warcraft.
Yeah,
it should be suing Elder Scrolls Online too.
How you mount the mounts? It's not about anything else. It's about how you get them and how you mount them. It is a very specific one.
Specifically stupid.
Anyway, George, take back over. I'm sorry I sidetracked.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
You. Now fuck you.
The other topic. The other topic I wanted to talk about is my boy Pirate Software is back in the limelight again.
Oh wait, again? The last thing I heard was his possibly not faking hype trains, but artificially starting them or continuing them. That's the last thing I heard. Is there something new?
Yeah, there's something new, and it has to do with RuneScape, old school RuneScape, actually. Because he
can't touch MMO without doing something stupid.
So this happened I think a week ago. It was pretty funny to me because me and Wolf were because I think Wolf. No, I found it through one of the creators that I watch. He's a old school RuneScape creator called King Condor. He's funny as fuck, but he's never heard of Pirate Software until that video or until last week, because I guess he's trying to salvage popularity or whatever because of his recent comeuppance or whatever. But he hopped onto the old school RuneScape hype train. He made a character, and on a stream he was, from what he claimed to be, was being DDoSed. And he said that, oh, I'm getting targeted. It's not RuneScape. It's not RuneScape being DDoSed. It's me. And he's like, let me text my ISP really quick. Oh, okay, look, they're going to take care of it. Easy, guys. And then someone in chat was like, wait, if you're getting DDoS, why is your stream still up and not have any issues? He's like, well, I have a very sophisticated ISP. It's very different. And it's not really, the RuneScape servers just can't handle the simple DDoS attack. And it's like, it's not what. So he kept saying that he was being DDoS, but it was actually the RuneScape servers being DDoS because of its surging popularity. And it was confirmed by RuneScape support that it was their servers being DDoSed. But Pirate Software was saying that he was the one being DDoSed. He claimed that it was, because I'm very popular and a lot of people like to do this to me. It's just me being DDoSed. It's like, no, RuneScape was being DDoSed, not you, not your ISP. If you were being DDoSed, you would not be streaming right now. You wouldn't be live right now. That's not how that works. but he kept claiming, and he was swearing up and down that he was the one being DDoSed. But there was evidence to suggest that he was DDoSing the RuneScape servers.
Okay.
I know it's a lot to take in, but
well, okay. So if he was the one doing the DDoS and then just being like, "Oh no, I'm getting DDoS, the server for RuneScape's not getting DDoS," and yet he was still streaming, it it makes very little sense as to why he would do that outside of trying to get clout and playing victimhood again.
Clout. Yep, clout. And it's amazing to me, like, it's like, dude, you're not getting DDoSed. If he was, he would not have been, he wouldn't be live. His streaming software would have tanked, or the connection would have tanked, and he would have disconnected from streaming, and like that would have been it, right? But the fact that he went on live, when he was live, he literally brought his phone up. He's like, "Let me text my ISP really quick." It's like, oh, okay, so your buddies with your ISP tech guy or whatever. And like within minutes, he's like, "Oh, yep, they're gonna come check it out right now. They're gonna have to get it fixed." It's like, what?
Wait, yeah, I was about to say he has direct contact to the ISP.
That's what I'm saying.
Going through fucking customer service.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, hold on, are you like a nepo baby for like AT&T or some shit, or?
Mom worked at AT&T, didn't you know?
That's what makes it even more weird, man. Is like, not only did he like lie about being DDoSed or whatever, he straight up like tried to make himself bigger than he really is, like by saying like, "Oh yeah, I could have a direct cell phone connect to my ISP tech provider or what the fuck. I just text them really quick and they can come out and fix it in like minutes." It's like, no, that's not how that works. You got to go through customer service. You got to call that fucking bullshit number, hear the stupid ass fucking waiting music, then jam out to it because it's actually pretty good of a bop. And then when you finally get a call, it's not the person you want to talk to, and you're just like, "Hey, I need someone to help you with my ISP, with my internet. It's not fucking moving." And they'd be like, "Hold, please, transferring you to the retain department." Then you hear the motherfucking music again. You start jamming out because it's actually pretty good. And then they cut off you at the fucking high point of the song. And all of a sudden, this guy's like, "Hey, this is tech support. What can I help you? Hey, my internet's not working. Let me connect you to the internet. Wait. And then you get put on hold again. That's usually how support is nowadays.
Yeah.
Sorry, I went on a rant. I had to go through that recently, so.
No. That is a valid rant. I have been through that before. Okay, this wasn't an ISP thing. This was actually just a customer service thing for when I tried to. This is a few years ago when I tried to buy a new chair for sitting at my computer, and they didn't have it in stock. I was and I was like, okay, well, it's half off. Instead of a $200 chair, I'm getting $100. Can I just put it on order and you send it to my house? It's like, cool. They're going to do that. A few weeks go by and it's like, well, where's the thing? I was like, oh, well, we don't have the order. So I call up customer service for trying to fix this issue. They go, oh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna I'm looking up to see what the issue is. And so I wait for 15 minutes. I wait for an hour. And it's like, okay, we found out that the issue is that the box for the chair, yeah, that was being recalled because there was a defect with that model of chair. It's like, okay, can I still get my chair? Well, we already canceled your order for the thing, and so your money should be coming back to you already. I don't want my money back. I want that fucking chair. And it's like, okay, fine. If you want the chair, we can't do it over the phone. What do you mean you can't do it over the phone? What do you mean? You have to go back to the store and order it again.
It's a prank, right?
Yeah, right. That's what I was thinking. It was just, but this was like a back and forth that happened over the span of a few days, and I was getting increasingly frustrated because it's like, first I find out that the chair was on order, and then I find out that the order was canceled because it was a recall. Then I find out that the chair was not going to be reordered. So I said, okay, can you order a new one? Like, no, but we can refund your money. I don't want my money refunded. I want my chair back. And so then they're like, well, we're going to refund your money. It's like, but I don't want my money back. I want my chair. So then they told me, your money's back. You got to go, if you want the chair, you got to go to the store. It's like, oh, okay, freaking hell. So I went to the store, I got the chair, and then it finally came in. And it was just like, it was a nightmare. Just the amount of circles that I had to go through for customer service. ISPs are just as bad. You're waiting
Yep.
for minutes on end, or even hours on end, only to get someone that doesn't know what they're talking about. And then it's like, look, I've been through this rodeo 5 times already before, or hell, even 50 times before.
Rodeo.
Just send a technician over and help out. Dear God. But never do you get a direct connection to the technicians to just come over and check it out, unless you're buddies with one of the technicians.
Yeah, I don't believe fucking Pirate Software is.
I could call an ISP technician right fucking now. Home line, baby. And I'm not kidding.
Oh, can you text him? Tell him to come over right now?
I mean, I could. I'm pretty sure she's busy, but that's an option.
Do it. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
I'm pretty sure she's out of state visiting her child.
Oh.
I just want to be clear. This is the mother of one of my friends when I grew up, or as I was growing up.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just
the room parents for me and him, and so was my mom, and that's how we ended up as friends.
That's cool.
Friends.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Like the Pirate Software it never fails to amaze me. Like it just the stuff that he says, the stuff that he does. It's like, bro, just say that. Like, just say the truth, dog, or just admit when you're wrong. Like, what is so hard about taking accountability, which is just mind-boggling to me.
I'll never do it.
Yeah, it's like, I know he never will, but it's just.
No, I'm saying I'll never do it. What's that got to do with Pirate Software, motherfucker?
I'm off.
I am right, and Pirate Software is just simply always wrong, and that's why he'll never admit it.
It's like Wolf.
He can't admit it because if he were to admit it, he'd be right, and he can't be right. So,
yeah, Wolf and I joke about it. It's like Wolf just comes up to me. He's like, George, I'm never gonna. I'll admit when I'm wrong, but the thing is, I'm never wrong. I'm like, all right, calm down, Pirate Software. But yeah. So yeah, that's Pirate Software shtick. But yeah, the other thing I guess we could still, continue on. We were talking about it before, but that the VTuber who was aimbotting and lied about it and then admitted to it later, and then apparently was absolved of all wrongdoing because they announced that they were trans or whatever the fuck. So yeah, I guess we can talk more about that.
Man's got the timeline and events all fucked up.
Yeah, well, I wasn't really listing timeline wise. I was just listing like what they did.
You also I'm pretty sure the admittance is also a made up fact.
Oh, I'm just going off what Rabbit said. So
I'm going off of what I heard from a bunch of people talking about the situation. So
bet
I might be wrong. I from everything I was looking it up again.
I didn't hear that they admitted. I just knew about the other two where they aimbotted clearly, but they're denying it, and then they were absolved from it for admitting that or declaring that or saying that they're trans. So the internet decided to backtrack and say, "Oh no, they're not in the wrong anymore." It's like, what the fuck? Has nothing to do with anything. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
they aimbotted. Like, what the fuck? But yeah,
let me see if I can get the video that it was. So if you guys want to watch it later.
Bet.
What's it?
Bet.
Good thing it starts off with quiet, so I'm not blasting it into the recording.
Blast. Gotta blast.
Yeah, I'm gonna I want to see this admittance, quite frankly, because I don't.
Again, this is I didn't see the admittance itself. I'm just saying what I
Okay.
Was it like a
what others
tweet
were
maybe?
talking about
Yeah.
that are
No,
following.
I
it
checked.
closer than
I
am.
scrubbed their tweets now.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I don't know.
So the admittance is the only thing I have a problem with, because Rabbit, I fully believe, or well, would fully believe they do. I don't really care I mean, I care a little bit. I like the drama. It's fun. I don't care enough to actually need proof one way or the other, because I mean, at the end of the day, it's just another person on the internet.
Yeah, I mean,
Another dirtbag cunt on the internet.
All right, Judge.
What?
I don't know.
I said dirtbag cunt bag. Or
Yeah, I know. I know what you said.
That's what they are. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I just find it interesting that as soon as that they announced that they're trans, people just started backtracking. I think that's fucking stupid.
It's not that they announced it. It was fully open about it.
yeah, it was fully.
were fully open about it.
Or I guess more when the internet found out or whatever, when people found out.
It was very much people saying, "Oh yeah, you cheated," and then like half of them were like, "Oh, you're trans. Nah, we're good.
You're fine. You just did a little bit of a whoopsie with the aim body. Ah, it's fine."
Yeah,
that's such a dangerous precedent. Holy shit.
It is why I very much hate a lot of that community for that kind of mentality. And don't get me wrong, this is only a subsection of it. I hate this subsection of the community for that reason, because it's like, at the end of the day, who fucking cares?
Yeah, exactly. Who fucking cares?
Who fucking cares?
Yeah. What action did you take? Oh, okay, that's a bad action. How dare you do that? It doesn't matter who you are. That action was bad. But then if you find out that there's something about them that just changes your view set on that bad action to be, oh no, it's fine if they do it. Then it's like, no, that's not how that works. It's still a bad action.
Yeah. And then,
if I was,
don't get me wrong. On the other half of that, we do also have, they do bad action. They find out something about it. And it's like, oh yeah, that tracks for that group of people.
Yeah.
That's just
generalizing.
as bad. That is just as bad. We'll be very clear about this.
Yes.
See, if I was a cop though and I was arresting somebody and they're like, "You can't arrest me. I'm a trans." I'm like, "Oh, that's crazy. Get your ass in this fucking car." That's literally what I would say if I was arresting them midway. They're like, "You can't arrest me. I'm a trans. I have rights." And I'm like, "Oh, that's crazy. Anyway, you have the right to remain silent." Back in my car, little shit. Take you downtown.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just really annoying. And it sucks because like someone was saying, like, I have nothing against that community, but it's just that subsection that makes it. It's like that saying goes, right? One bad apple spoils the bunch, and it's just it's unfortunate. I mean, that goes for any community, right? Like the Latino community, the Asian community, any community really. How one bad apple can spoil the bunch, but it's just in particular when they try to get to get out, in essence, a get out of jail free card just because they can claim that they're trans or bi or whatever the fuck it is. It's like, that's not how that works. You're still committed. Like, you committed a crime. You're going to be punished for committing that fucking crime. I don't give a fuck what you identify as, what you are. Like, how
many times have I gotten away with things for being who I am? Zero. And I like it that way.
Because you're an accountable person, though, Sim. You're a stand-up citizen. That's why.
Yeah.
My whole shtick is failing. Over here.
What?
Exactly. See,
Rabbit, I just want to be clear. Your shtick isn't failing. Your shtick is being shoved down into the dirt by others. Like, that's not failing, buddy. This is a very intentional and malicious shtick. Like, I want to be clear here.
Oh, then am I succeeding at failing? That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Yeah. Well, listen here.
Bro, successfully failed.
Task failed successfully.
Oh man.
Fish and mail.
But yeah, another cool thing. I guess another good bit of news. I guess to derail from the negative news of the world. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater Delta released this past week, and I got to play the first part of it, and that was actually so nostalgic as fuck.
The only things I'm aware of on this is, one, they lowered jiggle physics, and two, they removed the nipples on the X-ray scene.
Yeah. Although I didn't really.
What I heard, I don't fucking know why.
Honestly, I didn't even notice that. And then the X-ray, I was more busy trying to patch my boy Snake up. But I do like the fact though, because because back in 2015, Kojima and Konami had a huge falling out. And I've always hated Konami for that because without Kojima, Konami probably would have not as been as successful as they are today because of the Metal Gear Solid series. But what I really do like though is whenever they released Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater Delta, they kept the credits for him, like the creator of the series. His name pops up multiple times in the intro, which I thought was really nice. Just because in Metal Gear Solid 5, I think they made it an effort to scrub his name from all the releases, and also from I think the Metal Gear Solid HD collections. They scrubbed his name from those too. So for the first time in a while, Konami finally acknowledged the fact that hey, without this, without Kojima, we wouldn't have this, this series. So it was really nice to see a turning point for Konami to really go back and say like, hey, like look, Kojima made this. It wasn't us. So that was really cool. And also seeing, I think it was Yoji Shinkawa, which is like the artist for the series. My favorite game artist, by the way. Love his stuff. I loved his designs for the Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 series. He was also mentioned again too. But it's funny. The reason I bring up Yoji Shinkawa though is because he actively left Konami because he was more closer to Kojima. Because he's also I think the lead game artist, designer, or whatever for Death Stranding. So a lot of his stuff just reminds me so much of Metal Gear. So it was really, really cool to also see him on the credits of Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta. So yeah, that was a little feel good news, for Kojima fans like me. Seeing that again, it was really nice.
That's very good. I'm glad. Yeah. I'm happy for you.
That is actually really nice that a game that comes out that you've been looking forward to is at least meeting up to the hype, especially since I heard and I saw a clip by one George 2D that the game of the year was part of the Metal Gear Solid game.
I'm gonna touch you.
What?
Astrobot.
They fucking stuck Astrobot into the game and it pissed me off. Like, this wasn't in the original game. What the fuck? I don't want this shitty fucking wannabe Mario play Sony Mario bullshit in my game. What the fuck?
You can Astro my bot any day.
But yeah, he's one of the, because in Metal Gear Solid 3, so I don't know, or Rabbit, I don't know if you're aware, but there was a game mode that was basically you became the hunter for or the main character of an Ape Escape game, and it was the monkeys from Ape Escape that you had to go and look for and capture in the game maps and all that stuff like that. And that was an actual game mode in the original game, but there wasn't no Astrobot at the time in 2004 when the game first released. So yeah, it was really annoying for me to see fucking Astrobot bitch ass in the game, and I was like, no shot, they stuck this little fucker in my game. My favorite game, one of my favorite games, and it's marred by this stupid ass little bot. Damn clanker.
Yeah, that's actually kind of amusing.
Switching off from that though, what are your thoughts on Helldivers and Halo doing a collab?
I believe I brought this up at one point with Rabbit and Otter. I just want to say, I really, really hope this means we're getting a remaster of ODST and or 3. Because this is one of many collaborations that Halo has been doing recently. And it just feels like it could be indicative of something hopeful in the future.
Well, how does it feel though, on the trailer for the release of the crossover, to see the Xbox logo followed by the PlayStation logo?
I don't give a shit.
Oh, really? Okay.
Like, what does that matter to me?
Well, I guess to me it was more of like a thing that, because I mean, I know a lot of people who also felt the same way I did. It was just like a coming of the age, where I grew up believing that Sony and Microsoft would never work together, but to finally see something where Sony and Microsoft are working together on a project is just something that I never thought I'd ever see, in particular to that of Halo, because Halo is like, you think of Halo, you think Xbox, right? You think Microsoft. PlayStation, you would never think back in the day like, oh, Halo was never going to be part of a PlayStation ISP or whatever the case may be. And it's funny because whenever the Halo thing got announced, a lot of my old buddies from my PS3 days, my PS4 days and stuff I used to play online with, they were all freaking out about it. It was like, I don't know. To me and my group of friends, it was like a big deal. And it was just like something I never thought I would ever see in my lifetime. So it was really, really cool. And I was never a Halo guy. I was a PlayStation guy. Although I had a lot of friends who I would go over and, hang out. I'd play on their Xbox 360, Xbox Ones. We'd play rounds of Halo and stuff like that. I had a lot of good memories with that. One of my best friends, Marshall, is a huge Halo fan. His favorite game is Reach, and I think ODST as well. So, I've had long conversations with him about it too, how it's just so crazy that we live in a world where PlayStation and Microsoft are together on a game. So, yeah.
Yeah, I will say, ever since I saw PlayStation games that were exclusive to PlayStation coming to other platforms like Android devices or even PC, big example, Final Fantasy VII.
Yep.
Because I do, funnily enough, I do have Final Fantasy VII on my phone.
Nice.
Yeah, it's 2 gigabytes. I had no idea. It was 4 discs, but 2 gigabytes.
Yeah, Brody, that was a lot back then, dog.
Point being that once I saw that happening, I was like, okay,
yeah.
At some point, the convergence of cross media is going to occur. The exclusivity stuff is going to start going by the wayside. And yeah. I do firmly believe that the only organization that's going to hold on as tight as they can to exclusivity at this point is Nintendo.
100% agree.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm pretty sure Nintendo is going to take it to their grave.
Oh, yeah. Agree.
I agree. I would not be surprised if the Nintendo console ends up going by the wayside and their exclusivity just for their IPs, and they just want to make money off the IPs, start going just to like PC and Mac and all that, or just mobile devices, because they do have mobile games now too, like Animal Crossing. A lot of Pokemon games are mobile, things like that.
It'd be really funny to have a Metal Gear Solid Pokemon crossover.
That's Smash Bros.
Okay, I'm talking like it. Okay, get out of here, Rabbit. Snake choke holding Pikachu.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Snake throwing a fucking grenade at Squirtle. Damn it! Now I want to play Smash now. Rabbit, I need you to play Pokemon Trainer. That way I can play Snake.
Am I getting excluded? What the fuck?
Oh, some can join too. You can play Pikachu, I guess. I just want to blow up the Pokemon with Snake. But yeah, no. Speaking of, I think it's really interesting though that Smash Brothers is really like the only. Is that the only game where Nintendo IP mixes with other IPs?
Technically, yes, but you got to remember a lot of those other IPs that are added into it. You can find at least one of their games that was a Nintendo game. Like it was on a Game Boy or it was on an older.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Kingdom
like
Hearts,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts was. You had the Destiny cards on the was it the Nintendo DS?
Chain of Memories.
Yeah, Chain of Memories. Yeah, Chain of Memories was.
Which is a fucking dog shit game, by the way. But yeah,
I enjoyed it, but I couldn't have a PS.
I enjoyed the fact that if I ran out of a card, I couldn't swing my Keyblade. Yeah. Brilliant game design.
Yeah, no, that was fun. I enjoyed that, honestly. Making all the strategies for it.
Yeah, well, Metal Gear Solid for them, the only Nintendo IP that they had was GameCube with Twin Snakes.
No, they had Game Boy too. Metal Gear Solid was on Game Boy.
There's a Metal Gear Game Boy game?
Yes, that was like one of the first Metal Gear games. Like the original Game Boy.
No, so Metal Gear came out on I believe the NES. Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake came out on the SNES, I think. I don't think Metal Gear Solid well, it didn't originally come out on the Game Boy. I think they remade Metal Gear Solid on the Game Boy Color, I believe.
All right, so the first one came out in 1987, Metal Gear.
It's just that was on the NES, right? Or the SNES?
There was an I'm looking for the platforms. Here it is. The MSX2, Nintendo Entertainment System, so the NES, the Commodore 64, MS-DOS, mobile phone, and Windows.
Mobile phone?
Yep.
That was a thing in 86? What the fuck?
Yes. Yeah, there was things like Nokia and stuff or Blackberries that would be able to do that.
Bro, do you imagine playing that shit on a Nokia?
God, yeah. That's...
But yeah, look up Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, because that was the sequel to it. Don't look up Snake's Revenge. That's a fucking...
It released the same
year. Get out of here.
Snake's Revenge.
That doesn't count. Get the fuck out of here.
And that one came out on MSX2 and the mobile phone. That was the platform.
All right. What about Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake? I know that.
Well, that's what I talked about. Yes, Metal Gear Solid 2 Solid Snake was on the MSX2 and mobile phone.
Oh, my fault. Okay. And then it was Metal Gear Solid, right, on the PlayStation 1?
Snake's Revenge was a Nintendo game.
Okay. Snake's Revenge. Stop it. That's not...
No, Snake's Revenge was an NES game. So yeah, it was.
I know that, but I'm talking about canon games. That doesn't count.
and then they came out with PlayStation's Metal Gear.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, that's what I remember. Okay, but they re-released Metal Gear Solid on the Game Boy. I think Game Boy Color.
They might have. I'm looking for.
There's
Metal Gear Ghost Babel. Was Game
Ghost. Okay, stop it. Ghost Babel's not a. Okay, Metal Gear Acid, Ghost Babel, and Snake's Revenge are not official canon to the game. Stop referencing those games. Those were games that Konami...
you what's on the timeline.
Oh my God. Man is just trying to decanonize stuff on his own. Like he's not. It's not decanonizing.
Those 3 games were games that Konami made with on the side of Kojima's wishes, because they wanted to see if they could expand the lore, but in all they did was made it awful and stupid and doesn't make any sense. So Kojima has actively stated that those games are not canon. He's like, don't play those games. I never had any influence on those games. Snake's Revenge is basically just an action game. It's kind of like Contra. It was Konami's like version of Contra, I think, but it was just awful. It was just stupid. Ghost Babel is basically a graphic novel, and then Acid's another interactive graphic novel. So Ghost Babel had some gameplay elements, but it was just a long novel of stuff to read. Acid's pretty cool in a sense that it's just a graphic novel, but it's interactive, but that's really the only
it was just on the
thing
PSP.
About it. Yeah, it was stupid and dumb.
And then
stupid.
Acid 2 was
dumb.
there.
Shut up.
For the PSP.
Shut up. I'm gonna touch you. you.
But yeah, the next Nintendo oriented one was the Twin Snakes. Yeah. That was GameCube.
Yeah, it was GameCube. Yeah, which is a remake of the first one, which was kind of cool actually. What's really funny about Twin Snakes though is that game is now a rare quote unquote game, because it had like a limited run or release or whatever. So now it's like one of those GameCube games that are like collectors are seeking for. And it's funny because I own like 2 copies, because I got the original when it came out, and then I bought the director's edition or the whatever the fuck they did back in the day, or collector's edition, or the stupid, what is that thing that player's choice, whatever, I forgot what it was called.
I don't know.
Yeah, there was 2 versions of it, but it was the same game, but just different box art. That was it. But I have both of those. But yeah, it's like a rare game now.
I can't wait for that to be devalued at some point when Konami teams up with Nintendo for the GameCube emulator that they released.
Bet.
For Metal Gear the Twin Snakes to come out on the GameCube emulator.
Oh yeah, I hope so too. I don't plan on selling mine. It's just I think it's interesting that people put a fucking price tag on that shit, because I've seen it go for like $150 for the game. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah. There was
physical copies are very important.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there was a Fire Emblem game for the GameCube that's just it doesn't exist anymore because they don't do really any prints. It's
My brother fucking
thousands.
sold our copy, and I'm pissed about it.
Is it the Path of Radiance, that game?
Yeah, Path of Radiance and then
Path of
Radiant Dawn for the
Radiance.
Wii. Also very expensive.
I have the Wii game, the Radiant, the one with Ike on the front cover, right? I think.
Yeah, they both have Ike.
Oh, my fault. I have the Wii game. My friend Jordan has the GameCube game, and it still has like the booklet and like the whole art. The box looks pretty much clean and has a game in there. But yeah, I didn't know that was worth so much until I looked it up like a year ago. I was like, what the fuck?
Fire Emblem games in general tend to physical copies end up being worth something.
Up until
my buddy
they
loves
finally
Fire
get
Emblem,
so
yeah.
You get released, Rabbit.
Okay. Hi guys, I'm released again.
All right. Sad. Way to ruin my day.
You're welcome.
But yeah, anyway, back. I know we did kind of divulge there a bit, but back to the point of Nintendo never doing it. I'm trying to think though. Have they ever done an official crossover capacity for like anything outside their IP or of any relation to their games?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, because it would be really cool. Like, okay, hold on. I'm gonna take that back because I just thought of something awful and I would absolutely hate it. But imagine like a Call of Duty crossover with Pokemon.
Oh, you mean Power World?
Can we ban Rabbit from this from the podcast? So,
I mean, he's not wrong though.
Pokemon with guns. I guess you're right. Oh shit. What's it called? A Mega Man crossover with Pokemon, not Smash Brothers. You fucker. I know you're gonna go there. I knew you were gonna go there. I'm so
Smash
mad
Brothers,
though. I'm so
Smash
mad.
Brothers is the only big crossover that Nintendo has done with anything with other companies that are not exclusively Nintendo-oriented companies. The only other one that I can think of is Soul Calibur, but that was because they released it on the GameCube, so they could have Link in the
Link. Yeah.
Yeah, in Soul Calibur.
Apparently that copy of Soul Calibur is also worth a lot too.
Not anymore. It's on the emulator now.
That's it.
Emulators don't
serious.
Completely devalue them, just to be clear here.
It doesn't completely devalue them, but if the only reason why it devalues it in general is because how easy can you get access to that game is the real question. So the physical copy is still going to be worth a lot, but it's not going to be as much as it was when you could not even play the game, period. Otherwise. Because the demand's not going to be there as much.
So Cadence of Hyrule is a crossover, technically, of a non-Nintendo IP.
That is true.
Oh, really?
Crypto and Echo Dancer in Legend of Zelda.
Did not know that.
And then technically Tokyo Mirage Sessions, but I don't know if I don't think Shin Megami Tensei is a Nintendo one. Sorry, I'm looking through games that they've done any like.
Shin Megami Tensei is definitely not a Nintendo property because
that's another one.
Yeah, because a lot of their stuff is PlayStation. Well, think
yeah,
Persona.
that is. Yeah, but that might still be a Nintendo exclusive game. I don't know.
Well, yeah, there was one that was a Fire Emblem Persona kind of crossover thing.
Yeah, too. That's Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
About?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that was Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Yeah, that's a
really
Nintendo
funny
exclusive game.
Imagine Baldur's Gate 3, Baldur's Gate 4, and a crossover with Pokemon.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. Baldur's Gate 4 will come out eventually, but it's not going to be anywhere near as shatteringly good as 3 is.
I believe that.
I believe that. Yeah, it would have to take many years to develop everything like they did with Baldur's Gate 3 and then listen to the fan feedback again. It would basically have to go through the same cycle for it to have any level of high detail that the current Baldur's Gate 3 has. And that's going to take a long time to release then.
I'm sorry. NBA Street V3 has Mario in it.
What the fuck?
Mario characters and stages. SSX on tour has Mario characters and stages.
What the fuck?
Itadaki Street DS. I don't even know what a Monopoly style game, I guess. Fortune Street. From Mario and Square Enix's Dragon Quest. Samurai Warriors 3.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's shit. I forgot
Shit?
who was it?
Oh man.
No, who was it?
I'm sorry, Dead or Fucking Alive?
Wait, what?
You don't get to drop Dead or Alive. To be fair, it's Dimensions specifically. Dead or Alive Dimensions has fucking Samus and Ridley.
Nice. What? Wait, Ridley?
Why Ridley?
Nice.
I don't know.
Imagine
And the
Ridley
furry
with
community's
the,
eating well that day.
Ridley with a bikini.
I mean, Monster Hunter has costumes. Story of Seasons has Nintendo themed shit. One Piece Super Grand Battle costumes via amiibo. To be fair, these are specifically games that are still on Nintendo on consoles. I don't know if they are limited to consoles. To the console, I do not know.
I would say that if a game has a Nintendo release and there's a Nintendo theming with it, I'd be surprised if that release of the game is outside of Nintendo's platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like a lot of this is costumes, sadly. I'm skipping over most of those.
It's like little nuances and like references, but not much like a direct crossover, which is
like,
kind of the thing.
Like Cadence of Hyrule, that one straight up crossover.
Yeah.
Dead or Alive Dimensions, that one is a like I would consider that a crossover. Same with Soul Calibur. While it isn't really like
it's not
and
much.
Then NBA Street V3, that one has the character like that series of them. They have fucking Mario characters. That's enough.
That's so funny.
Samurai Warriors 3 technically it meets that criteria. No. I'm sorry, you don't get to tell me fucking Skyrim has Zelda equipment in it?
What?
Oh.
Specifically on the Switch version, so it's not on other consoles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a Nintendo exclusive thing again.
There's a Minecraft reference in the game. You get a notched pickaxe.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that's throughout all the platforms.
Yeah, it is. It was in the original release too. It's a Minecraft reference. Yeah. You know what's really funny? When I was younger, like this is before, like this is when Minecraft was still in beta. I'm talking like 2012, 2011, right? I thought Minecraft was a Nintendo IP for the longest time until one of my friend's college roommates showed me that it's made by a dude named Notch or whatever, and it's like he has like no affiliation with any company. This is before he sold it to Microsoft. I was like, oh, okay. I might actually try this Minecraft game out. So
I'm curious about the mindset. Why did you think it was a Nintendo property?
It was very kid-like. I associated at the time anything kid-like Nintendo.
Minecraft is why I'm here with you guys today.
I hate Minecraft so fucking much.
Like, I want to be very clear here. Technically speaking, Minecraft is why I'm here today.
I will
say... What if Minecraft...
What if Minecraft? Oh, I was going to say I love Minecraft with the modded stuff, but yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, modded Minecraft is the only way I can play it anymore. I'm not a fan of...
I still need to finish my survival series of the vanilla Minecraft still.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, go back. I want to see the suffering. Go.
50.
Grab it now.
No, I need to find the time. Maybe
I don't care.
Since Minecraft is a horror game, maybe I could just do it on October.
There you go.
Jesus Christ.
I think it's what's it called? I was going to say that. What if Minecraft was the friends we made along the way?
Oh, it definitely is.
It isn't.
Wait, so how did I completely forgot? Was it really Minecraft is how we met?
No, I didn't meet any of you via Minecraft. I'm saying it's why I'm here today. It is if we take it back far enough, the thing that caused me to go into the schooling I did, therefore meeting Otter, therefore ending up here.
Ah, gotcha. It was like the precursor.
Yeah, it is the reason I am here.
Nice.
Ah, that's crazy.
It's also how I met Mud.
Crazy?
That part doesn't matter.
Crazy?
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
If you bring up the RATS word, I am leaving immediately. I'm not saying bye. I'm leaving.
I wasn't. My sound effect only goes until I was crazy once, and that's it.
Okay.
Bet. But yeah. Okay, Rabbit, are we at time?
Yeah, we've been at time for quite some time. Yeah.
Oh, my fault. Okay. All right. Well, we had some interesting conversations. Thank you, Rabbit and Some, for joining me. No. But yeah, again, this is Infinite Nonsense. If you guys liked what you heard or enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. My name is George CD, and this is Rabbit Hat Plays and Somebunny. We all have our respective channels. They'll be in the description box below if you want to check us out. Anyway, that's it. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody.
Happy 50 episodes.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Happy 50th episode.
Oh, shit. I pawned off the 50th episode on him. Shit.
Hey, I was like, oh, shit. Thanks, Soup. Thank you. I completely
forgot
it was 50th. Bye. I guess, yeah. Wow, we're fucking retarded.